Hey guys, Starcraft Galaxy here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a few things actually, mostly with the data manager. Personally, I found the data manager one of the hardest parts of Starcraft. I mean, triggers are easy because I'm used to Warcraft triggers, but the data manager was completely new to me. So that little man up there, that's our data manager. First I'm going to show you how to change the size of units. Now, this is sort of a hidden thing. You gotta, once you find it, you know where it is. But we want to go down to melee, and whoever we want. Let's choose terrain. Terrain's awesome. Terran, sorry. I'm usually Protoss, but so here's our ghost. We can just place a couple over here. He's sort of small, sort of big, whatever. Now down here, most things are usually like this. You don't really see it. It's down here, but we drag this up a little bit. And there's abilities. We don't want that. Actors, nope. Behaviors, nope. Effects, nope. Now, we're at models. These are our models. This is the model of the guy, like what he looks like. So it's obviously going to be in here. Scroll down till you see scale maximum and scale minimum. Scale maximum is the maximum size, the biggest it can get. And scale minimum is the smallest it can get. And if you put these at two different numbers, then you get different sized people. So let's go ahead and change this to 2. What about that? 2. Okay. Now we can minimize this. A whole bunch. Now, as you can see, like I showed you before, they are all they're all different sizes. So in order to make them all the same size, all we gotta do is copy this, Control C, and paste it in scale minimum. And now they're all gonna be the exact same size. All the exact same size. Let's delete all these but one. That's pretty loud. If we go into Ghost, we can change the color of these guys too. So up here, above Editor Categories, there's Color. Click on this little box, choose any color you like. They're all possible. Let's go with red. Nice. Dark. You just heard my voice crack. A nice dark red. Okay. Okay. And that doesn't change much at all on the people, because these models don't use color. They're just their model. So usually colors don't work on most people. Thing I forgot to tell you guys, if we go up here, these things, we can undo all those. Gonna take a while for it to load. Hold on. There we go. And it comes to this funky. I don't like this. Some people might. I personally don't. It's new. It's better for new people, beginners, but this just gives you the raw data. It's generally easier to see and find stuff. Alright, this next thing I'm going to go over abilities and some details of abilities. So first, go from the Units tab to Abilities, and I just put in the search bar Storm for PSI Storm. Go ahead and click this, and here's our ability. Not much here. We can basically change the range at which you can cast it, so you can cast it from really far away, let's say 20, 9, which is the normal, or 1, which is you have to be right beside them to cast it. This here, this creates a delay from finishing your casting so that the ability actually goes. So if you set this to 2, it'll take 2 seconds for the ability to start. Scroll down here. This is just, you have to research this upgrade. Over here we have effects, damage, That's our basic damage amount. You can set this to 2000 and it'll kill everything you use it on. Or we could just leave it 10, which is the default damage. That's basically all there is. You just gotta look around for what you want. This just increases the size of the model. So the model is the effect, the actual image of the ability. So the big blast of lightning or whatever it is. And we can set this to like 10 and it'll be close to like 9 times the size or 8 times the size of its default. Here's another example of an ability. I just found Stalker. It's under Protoss Effect Target. And I clicked on Blink and this came up. Basically it's just the normal blink, of course. We can go down to requirements and remove the requirement, the upgrade that you have to research in order to use it, so that you don't need to buy an upgrade. That can be useful on some maps if you want you to start off with blink or anything like that. So I just realized I never really went over the basics of this data manager, so we can go ahead and units. And let's choose any unit we want, doesn't matter. In melee, of course. Let's go to terrain, unit, and choose a marine. There's a marine. I always choose the second one. So, here's all of our information. This is our cost. Now, right now, it costs 50 minerals. I don't know why it's not loading. But, should be able to change that. Acceleration, we can increase that a lot, so he increases, he goes straight to as fast as possible. We can make him move really fast here. Cargo size, we can make him take 2 spots in a bunker instead of 1 if we're making a super marine. Here's our life, basically self-explanatory. Set that to 200 and he'll have 200 health. Life starting amount, this is the amount of life he starts with when he gets created. We'd want to set that to the maximum. Repair time is basically the healing time, the time it takes to heal all of his health. So it takes 20 seconds to heal 45 health on him. If we set this to 200, then it'll be 20 seconds to heal 200 health, meaning he'll heal a lot faster. This is when you kill a marine, how much score you add to your, at the score screen. Supplies, this is the amount of food it costs, or supplies as you would know it in Starcraft. We can set this to 0 and it'll cost no food, or we can set this to +1 and he'll actually be like a food supply depot or whatever and add to the maximum population. Here we have weapons. Now, right now the Marine has a C14 Gauss rifle, so we can go ahead into weapons and go to terrain. Where is C14 Gauss rifle? Here it is. This is our weapon. Now, we cannot change the damage the weapon does in the actual Marine. We have to go to his weapon and change it. We can increase his range, make him fire from farther away. This is just animation stuff. You don't want to mess with this because when a unit attacks, it takes him 0.05 seconds to actually fire his weapon, and then when he fires his weapon, it damages the person instead of him his animation not firing yet and already causing damage. These are our upgrades for the Gauss rifle. We go into effects. This is our actual damage. So this is the amount of damage he does. We can increase this to 1000 and he'll basically kill everything he attacks in one hit. Doesn't matter at all. This is just to choose ranged or melee. Melee would be Zergs. Ranged would be Marines, of course. Nothing special about that. And I guess that sort of covers the main stuff. There's nothing else here. It's all very advanced stuff that some of the stuff I don't even know about. These are just requirements. You add the requirements to the abilities. So you create a requirement here, and then you add the requirement you created to the ability, whichever ability you want. That basically sums up the entire tutorial today. I hope this helped you out. If you like the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button up top. And if you have any questions or comments, comment down below. I try to answer them as soon as possible, and if they're complex, then I answer them in a video. I'd like to thank Lizardmanstudios for offering me ideas for my next tutorial. Here's his channel. You can check it out if you want. A link up ahead. His videos are actually really good. I'm surprised he doesn't have more views. If you want to be featured, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want the video to be about, and I'll make it and say thanks. So again, thanks for watching today's episode. I hope to see you later.